All right, this is the small winged shopper. This is the biggest. I mean, you guys are gonna flip out, okay? So let me just have a little girl-to-girl moment with you. This is the biggest markdown in the whole show. I thought $100, $150 off of the regular QVC price. I mean, that's impressive. Who at retail does that? This bag, the small winged shopper, tassels galore, pebbled leather, puckering pleats on the bottom, super supple soft, great colors, is $200 off the regular QVC price. Biggest markdown in the show, never coming back, ships for free, so add $200 plus $14 of shipping. And then all of this is happening right now. Like, you're the first to see this clearance plus sale markdown. Again, here we go on colors. I'm putting down on the table elephant, 3 dozen remain. Brown Timoro next to that, 4 dozen remain. Wine up top, 110 remain. Black, 95. Those are the only colors we have in it, and you're saving almost $200 off the regular price.
When you save that much, do you ever feel like that's an excuse to just buy a completely separate handbag?
Yeah.
Like, that's like a handbag. The price of a handbag is what you're saving.
A Dooney bag.
Exactly. So
you're getting a Dooney bag, and you're saving a Dooney bag when you get this Dooney bag.
Right. We're giving you permission to buy a second Dooney bag. This has got all the classic details of a Dooney bag. We've been around since 1975. So in 2025, we will turn 50 years old. It's so incredible that we're still based here on the East Coast of the United States in Norwalk, Connecticut. We've never moved our headquarters. We still have a factory there. And when you look at this silhouette, this has all the markings of our traditional Dooney shapes that you know and love, the Peter Dooney design, hand in hand with the design team. All those beautiful kind of bells and whistles and appointments to this bag that make it a Dooney. Those beautiful tassels on the side, they're all of Vachetta leather, so that's a smooth leather, all leather. That tie detail, very equestrian as well. All of the hardware on our Pebble leather collection is 14 karat plated gold, so that's filled with enamel. It's hefty. There's a weight to our hardware. It's jewelry quality. O-rings there are gonna be that same gorgeous, beautiful hardware. 4 feet on the bottom. And again, we were talking about this with a similar silhouette earlier in the show, but you see these pleats on the base of your bag. If this were not as high-end or just luxe of a leather, we wouldn't be able to do this. It's a very unique thing you can only do with great leathers. This would crack or split. I'm sure you've seen cheaper handbags that happens to before, but this is a luxe pebbled leather, but you can wipe our Pebble leather clean. I just want to point that out, how luxe it is, but it doesn't have to be babied. Inlaid zipper means you've got clean lines at the top, but you have all the security, extra collar of zipper extending, letting this bag be really easy to get in and out of. Elongated braided zipper pull, so equestrian detail there. And just for marking that I'm touring the black, so my trim is black here, but all the other colorways are gonna have that British tan. Zipper and slip, that's gonna be closest to the body. 2 additional slip pockets. Key leash. It's okay, and I have to point out, it's called a small, but I think when you see on your screen and when we give measurements, this is by no means a small bag. She just has a bigger sister of the silhouette. This is going to fit your mini umbrella, cosmetics case, largest size wallet, small size tablet. Right, Sean, when you say, I mean, I just think Dooney bags run big. So we call it a small, but I think people at home are going,
I have a funny story that no one watching who has not been watching QVC for 17, 20, 30 years will understand. So I'll make it short in case that's you. By the way, last call in the elephant down here. Here, I can tell the story over here.
Yeah.
Last call in the elephant, $200 savings off the regular QVC price. Definitely returnable, but never coming back once, say, elephant sells out, which it's about to. It's funny what you were just saying. You said, when we do the measurements, I remember when I first came to QVC. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's lovely. When I first came to QVC 17 years ago and I started working with Sue Clifton, during our Dooney shows, which if you've watched this long, you know that Sue is epically famous for, you know, being linked to the Dooney brand. And she would, in my early host days where I'm just new and I'm not sure what I'm doing and I'm having fun or maybe terrified, I would never mention the measurements. And so she was so sweet. She'd be like, she'd find like a subtle way to like just, you know, kind of like that.
Kind of like I just did. I was like,
when we do the measurements, you'll hear what the.
I felt you nod towards me when I did that. And
So
I thought, I hope she didn't mean I was like trying to guide her.
No, but so as a result, because I think
Here we
I've
are,
given
doing the
measurements maybe
measurements.
one time in this 2 hours, 12.5 inches by 10 inches. We call it the small winged shopper, but like she's hardy in east-west real estate, so there's a lot of room in here.
A lot of room.
I mean, she's not small.
I think part of the reasoning is just that Dooney & Bourke handbags run large, and that she does have a larger sister when you talk about silhouettes. So that's why it's called, did we just lose elephant?
Yep, elephant.
That's why it's called small. I just wanted to point out to everybody at home, like you're looking at your screens going, that looks more of like a medium-sized satchel. This definitely has the storage of a medium-sized satchel. As Sean said, in the measurements, you can envision putting your whole life in here if you have a busy day, if you have a lot of things, it's all fitting in here. And I just want to point out too, because you look at the clean line of the top, we do give you the zipper. It's just inlaid, so beautiful there, even an extra collar extending beyond the length of the bag just to make this so easy, I'll show you, to get in and out of.
I want to have you comment on this because I probably should have asked you a little earlier, especially during the Florentine presentations, but it doesn't hurt to do it now with pebbled leather.
Yeah.
Are there any tricks of the trade in terms of how best to care for our Doonies?
Great
What if you get a
question.
scratch? What if I spill something on it? Help me out.
Sure. So other than if you were to like take a utensil to this really isn't going to scratch or scuff. That's the beauty of pebbled leather. It's that pebble grain embossed throughout your leather, and then the way it's been treated. Really, you can be so tough on this. Let's say you spill something on your bag. Just take a damp washcloth, maybe even a little bit of bar soap, buff it out, and then literally take the same washcloth, a little bit more water, and wipe off any residual soap. That will take care of your stains. Doesn't need any polishes, creams, nothing you have to do to your Dooney & Bourke handbag to keep it looking so gorgeous and luxe.
Incredible opportunity with this particular bag, given that it is the steepest markdown in the whole show. A dozen left in brown Timoro, 55 in the black, 80 in the wine. My favorite bag in the entire show came in either a medium or a large. It was Florentine, so